guys, it's Claire, and today I'm going to be doing another writing vlog. This is a vlog where I talk about all my writing stuff and what's going on in my writing, what I'm doing, what's working, what's not working. This is my third writing vlog. I have two others, and I'll put links in the description. But this title of this blog is going to be like tired but excited, or like NaNoWriMo's over, something like that, because NaNoWriMo is finally over. And it's so nice. Like, I want it to continue, but at the same time I can't go at that pace of writing the whole time, like all the time, the whole year. So I'm glad that it's over, because now I can set my own pace, my own word count. That's a lot less, well, not a lot less, a little bit less, so that I can still progress in my writing. But I won't be having to write almost 2,000 words every day, which is insane. So yeah, NaNoWriMo's over, and I won. Woohoo, me. I was behind 2 days, but not more than that. I was behind on election day because I was staying up all night and stressing out about everything. And then whenever I traveled for Thanksgiving, I also got a little bit behind. But I was mostly ahead the last few days, and I finished a few days before. And this year, NaNoWriMo was so different from last year. It was completely different. Last year, also, I did a video about my last year experience in NaNoWriMo. It was so different from this year. Last year, it was just like, I'm going to write whatever I want, and I wrote like sort of an outline, and I don't really know anything about the backstory of any of my characters, but I just want to write a story, and I want to write a lot. I just want to write a book, because that was whenever I hadn't finished a book before, and I was like, I need to finish a book so that I can feel like I can finish a book. And so that completely different this year, because this year I'm writing kind of a very detailed and kind of technical book with a lot of long scenes that don't have that much dialogue or action in it, and it's a lot harder to write because there isn't as much describing people and their emotions and stuff. It's a lot more context and character development and a lot of stuff that I need to research to be able to write accurately. So it was a lot harder, a lot different. And I didn't write as much as I did last year. Last year I wrote like 3,000 words every day, which is insane. And this year I barely made the minimum every day, because it was just like a slog to get through all those words, because the story was like going so slowly that I felt like I couldn't do more than the minimum, because it was just so stressful. And this year I had a lot of anxiety while I was writing, and it kind of stopped me from being able to write as much as I wanted to, and that was kind of frustrating. But I got through it, and I finished NaNoWriMo, and I'm so happy, because now I have like less than half of a book, and I'm gonna continue writing this book. I've set a different word count a different one from NaNoWriMo. My word count each day is gonna be 500 words instead of like almost 2,000, and that makes it so that I can still write. I can still work on my drafts, but then I won't be so overwhelmed by how many words I have to do, and I think that will be a lot better for me. The days writing after NaNoWriMo has been really hard for me. It's hard to find motivation to write after NaNoWriMo, because it's like, nobody cares if you get your word count in every day now. The only one who cares is you, and that's how it should be. But now it's like, if I post on Twitter, hey, I got my 500 words count, it's like nobody really notices, and that's how it's supposed to be like most of the year. And so it's much more personal experience writing not during NaNoWriMo, because it's just you and your book, and you're relying on yourself and not a bunch of people telling you that you need to do this. And it's a harder experience, but I think that whenever you're writing not in NaNoWriMo, you have a lot more time to think and like develop your character and yourself and your story, and not have to worry about time frames or word counts or anything like that. And I think that thinking about your story a lot personally by yourself, you know, having a quiet time with it, just think about it, is very important. I decided to go back in my outline, because I only finished half of my outline whenever I started writing my story in NaNoWriMo. So In October, I wrote half of an outline, and then I was like, I'm not going to get this outline done by NaNoWriMo, so I just started writing my book. But now that NaNoWriMo is over, I'm thinking of going back and finishing the outline so that I'll know exactly what happens at the ending. So yeah, I have a lot of work to get done in my novel. In December, I'm definitely going to slow my writing down and kind of take a break. Not an entire break, like I'm still going to be writing, but kind of a break from like the full-on like writing so much, because I want to think about what I'm writing and not just like write everything out, because I think I work a lot better whenever I have time to edit while I'm going. So yeah, that's what's going on with my writing right now. This is kind of a shorter vlog this time because I don't have as much to talk about, because it's just, I can't really talk about anything unless I talk about the story itself, and I don't really want to talk about that right now because I just want to keep it to myself right now. But if you are watching this and you participated in NaNoWriMo, don't forget to comment down below and tell me if you finished, if you didn't, and what your experience was, and if you finished your book or if you didn't finish your book and what you're planning to do with your book now that NaNoWriMo is over. I'm planning to have another video about what to do with your novel after NaNoWriMo. It might already be up. I don't know when I'm posting these, but look out for that video, because that one I'm actually really excited about and I think it'll be helpful. So yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to like, and don't forget to subscribe for more writing and art and creative, just anything creative and story related on my channel. Everything like that's going to be here, so don't forget to subscribe for more, because I upload every Sunday and Wednesday. So yeah, I'll see you later. Bye!